Hello and welcome to the 5th episode of Life After Neymar, my Santos career mode, manager mode, whatever. I keep calling it career mode and it's not. But anyway, this episode is a little bit longer because there's 4 games in it. First of the 4 is against Flamengo, an away fixture. And we are nearing the transfer window. I believe we entered the transfer window after this game. Some work here by Montiel and Aruca. They combined here for a nice opportunity very early in this one. Excuse me again. Wanted to try and find the far corner with Montiel. He does have a very good finesse shot. However, he shot it with his left foot there. Excuse me again. Guilherme Santos not quick enough to get to the end of that ball. And then look at this. Look at this. Okay, this isn't what I was thinking it was. We play this one out for a corner. We would defend the corner as well. Adrian of Flamengo. I believe he is a pretty young player, very young, promising player playing in Brazil. We end up averting any danger there. I think I said, we are coming up on the transfer window, which means we'll probably bring a player in, probably sell some players. Bring on a young player or two, who knows, but this is what I was thinking of right here. Derval, I wanted to play it farther out to the left, and I crossed it in for Lucas to score. So if you're having a hard time playing FIFA right now, you can watch that, and you can think to yourself, wow, at least I'm not that stupid. Yeah, at least I'm not dumb enough to do that. Probably the worst goal I've ever conceded on FIFA. I don't think I've ever fucked up that bad before. But yeah, we would have to deal with that, me being dumb. Aruca with a nice opportunity here. Tries to get a shot away with his weak foot. Goalkeeper from Flamengo keeps it out. We are trailing 1-0 with Lucas's goal in the 41st, which was all my fault. However, we just couldn't find goal. I mean, we played better than they did. We were a much better team. I wouldn't say much better, but we were better than they were. We had more opportunities. We just couldn't really break them down for whatever reason. Here in the 89th minute, they get a chance off a set piece. We clear it away eventually. Marcus Assunção battling with Adrian here. Eventually wins the ball. And here's Willian Jose. Plays it with Neilton. Neilton's a smaller, pretty quick player. I believe he's a center forward instead of a striker. I didn't want to play to him here. I wanted to play to... I'm not sure who that was. It was either Abreu or Cicero. I'm pretty sure it was Abreu on the right side. But that would be it. We lost on a terrible goal. But what can you do? That's how it goes sometimes. So we get our scouting report back from Chile. Our Chilean scout. This is 2 months in, I do believe. I did want to just sign as many youth players as I can. Because I keep saying it, that's how I want this team to be comprised entirely of players that are plucked from our youth academy. So I'm pretty much just beefing up our youth academy right here. Not too concerned with how good each player is, just wanted to get some halfway decent youth players and let them develop in our youth academy a little bit and call them up when I feel they are ready. So that would be that, and Neilton is down with a torn hamstring, out for 3 months. He doesn't play a lot, but he does play a little bit, and we decide to make a couple call-ups here. Alfonso Caldera, 6'2", 176 pounds, 16 years old, pretty good overall and potential stats on him there. He looks to be some sort of a defender. Gonzalo Miguel, our Bolivian goalkeeper, is going to come to the first team. Hugo Morales, who eventually is going to be a striker. We decide to call him to the first team, and as well as Rui Pauleta. Not Ricardo Pastore. We do bring Rui Pauleta up. Ricardo Pastore looks to be a central midfielder. Looks to be probably like an attacking midfielder instead of a kind of a box-to-box type. But Caldera, Morales, and Pauleta all accept our contract offers, and we get 2 more scouting updates here. Magellan brings us back his scouting report from Uruguay, and absolutely nothing. Nothing that piques my interest there. Dono, of course, is in Brazil. We decide to bring on Madeira and Paulinho. Not Paulinho. I almost said Paulinho. Not the center midfielder from Tottenham, but Joaquin Paulinho. Eulogio Madeira. We pick him up as well. And that'll be it for that scouting report there. Gonzalo Miguel accepts the contract offer. We get another scouting report here from Chile. Danny Barrera, looking to be a solid goalkeeper. 6'6" as well. Pick up a few other players. Pedro Reyes, 16-year-old player, looks to be somewhat promising there. I'm getting a lot of goalkeepers. It seems like, I just noticed this, I have two players named Miguel Cerezo in my report here. That's kind of strange. Does seem like, if you don't generalize it at all, that anything other than defensive-minded, I seem to get a lot of goalkeepers. Don't know why. I don't know why that happens. But do get a lot of goalkeepers in those scouting reports. And we get a transfer offer from Rota JC for Alan Santos. I decided to counteroffer for $800,000. They offered $575,000. They eventually would what am I trying to say? They would end up accepting that offer. So we'll go through a squad report real quick and look at some of the young players specifically. Aranya is 73 overall, hasn't gone up. Excuse me, Cicinho, 70 overall, has gone up by 1. Edu Dracena, 75 overall, has gone down by 1. He is 32 years old, so that's why. 72 overall for Derval, hasn't gone up. Leo, 38 years old, 67 overall, has gone down by 1, probably retiring at the end of the year. Henne Jr., 70 overall, has gone up by 1. Ruka, 78 overall, gone up by 2. Might sell him in the future because he looks like a very, very good player. Cicero, 74 overall, has not gone up. Walter Montillo, 79 overall, has not gone up. Willian Jose, 71 overall, hasn't gone up. Everton Costa, 72 overall, has not gone up. Leandrinho, 70 overall, has gone up by 2. Bruno Perez, 71 overall, has gone up by 1. Victor Andrade, 68 overall, has gone up by 1. Vladimir, 67 overall, hasn't gone up. Renato Abreu, 72 overall, has gone down by 1. Leao Izquierdo, 55 overall, has gone up by 1 already. Hugo Morales, one of our new players from the Youth Academy. I'll probably just refer to him as Hugo, because that just sounds cooler. 6'5", he's tall, looks like a good target man, very good work rate. 2-star weak foot, 2-star skills. Not too concerned with that because I think he's going to be more of an aerial threat. Alfonso Caldera, 51 overall. Another youth player we pick up there. He looks like he can play anywhere in the back. Low attacking and high defensive work rates. Gonzalo Miguel, check this out. 55 overall goalkeeper from Bolivia. Has 3-star skills. Why? Why does a goalkeeper need 3-star skill moves? I don't get it. Rui Pauleta, 53 overall, another goalkeeper we just plucked from the Youth Academy. He has 1-star skill moves, as every goalkeeper should on this game. You don't really need him with a goalkeeper. They can't dribble in the first place. Some of these other players, Neilton is hurt right now. He's back in about 2 months, hasn't gone up. Jiva, 65 overall, has gone up by 1. Gabriel, 67 overall, gone up by 1. Douglas hasn't gone up, 63 overall. Eugenio Mena, 71 overall, has gone up by 1. He's on loan to Santos. Giovanni, 65 overall, has gone up by 1. Pedro Castro, 67 overall, he's gone up by 1. Neto, 66 overall, has not gone up. Rafael Gallardo, 67 overall, has not gone up. Guilherme Santos, 69 overall, he's gone up by 1. He's on loan from Atlético Mineiro at Santos. Thiago Ribeiro, 75 overall, has not gone up. Probably going to sell him pretty soon. Marcos Asunciao, 72 overall, he's gone down by 1. Felipe, 69 overall, has gone up by 1. He is on loan at Nautico. David Braz, 70 overall, hasn't gone up. He is on loan at Vitoria. Joao Pedro, on loan at Estoril, 69 overall, he's gone up by 1. Patricio Rodriguez, 77 overall. He's gone up by 2. He's on loan at Estudiantes, I believe is what that said. And that is a squad report there. So our next game would be against Cruzeiro, the club that knocked us out of the Copa do Brasil. And we were out for revenge here. Willian Jose getting an opportunity here. He'll cross this one into Everton Costa, who heads it off the bar. Willian Jose then takes it on the left foot, finishes it in the corner in the 29th minute to put us in front there. And this is later on in the half. Dagoberto gets past our slow defense, and Durval just clears it because he doesn't have a whole lot of help. And probably not a good idea. I shouldn't be doing that, considering that the heading is so powerful on this game. But this one, not too much, nothing really powerful about that. We would remain in front. Fast forward all the way to minute number 88. Aruca working with Morales here. Morales plays it out to Cicero, and we're just trying to find another goal to close the door here on Cruzeiro's chances of getting a win here. Aruca forcing the goalkeeper to make a save. Izquierdo heads it back on goal to Fabio. He makes an easy save. You're never going to get a header goal like that from there if the goalkeeper is on his line. But it wouldn't matter too much. We would end up getting this 1-0 victory. Good little win for us. Yep, go on and win that one 1-0 full time. Willian Jose in the 29th, the only goal of that game. Gabriel sent out on season loan to Vitória. He was pretty unhappy. He wasn't really playing. Next game was against Vasco da Gama. This would be an away fixture for us. Did play a lot of the youth players in this lineup in this game. There's Caldera, the left back, playing left back. That's his natural position, it seems like. He finds Morales, Hugo Morales, and what a troll-tastic way to get your first goal. 7th minute, and he scores with his 2-star weak foot, bounces it off a defender, and puts it in the net. Hugo getting his first goal as a member of Santos, the 16-year-old. Not bad, not bad. Bruno Perez putting the ball between the defender's legs, but couldn't make anything out of it. Eventually, Everton Costa takes control of the poor clearance by the goalkeeper, finds Hugo, and Hugo is building his legacy, I guess is the word I was looking for here. Nice save by Gonzalo Miguel. Gives up a big rebound though to Eder Luiz, and they make it 2-1. They pull back there late in the second half. We were up 2-1 with the 2 goals from Hugo. However, it wouldn't matter. We come away with a very solid 2-1 victory over Vasco da Gama. Pretty good victory, especially considering there were quite a few youth players in this squad. So anytime we can get a win like this with the squad that we had, I can't complain. We did very well. Would have liked to have had Gonzalo to get his first ever clean sheet in that game, but it wasn't to be. He will have many more, I'm sure, to come. And we got a transfer offer for Walter Montijo, a player I really like using. However, he is 29 years old, and I really was thinking about this. Stade Rennais gave us the bid there. We're at Rafael Gallardo. We get an offer from him from ADO Den Haag of the Eredivisie. And then I decide, you know what? Let's make a counter offer here. $10 million to bring in Montijo to Stade Rennais. I really like playing with him because he's a very good dribbler, has a good finesse shot. However, he is 29, and we can buy a good scout if we do sell him on to Stade Rennais. And they come back, they respond to our counter offer and say, we'll only give you $9 million. And I thought about that, and I already thought, you know what, that's more than what he's worth. I'll just let them take him, take the money. He is 29. He's not going to have a whole, a long time at Santos, even if I keep him until he retires. So decide that this game, of course, the final game of the episode is against Corinthians. And I decided I would play Montijo here. It would be his last game at the club. We do sell him. Spoiler alert. We do sell him after this game. This is his last game at the club. I'm pretty sure this was the first season he was at Santos as well, but what can you do? I knew that he was going to be a guy that I'd be interested in selling because he is a very good player, and he is worth quite a bit. I knew I could get a good scout with that money, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do. And Willian Jose right here storms by the defense, finds Morales, and Hugo picks up his third goal in 2 starts, building his legacy early on in his career at Santos. PSG, Barcelona, Monaco, Man City, all the big money clubs are going to be lining up to get Hugo pretty soon. I'm being sarcastic, obviously. He's not a very high-rated player, but he's playing very well right now for whatever reason. Just a big guy, scoring goals, and Guerrero has to leave, has to score there. Leo is left with defending Guerrero, and Leo can't jump higher than Guerrero. Guerrero gets tackled into the corner flag as they celebrate. Victor Andrade gets a long, not a long shot, but a shot away here. Goalkeeper forces the save. Nice save by Corinthians' goalkeeper. I'm almost positive it's pronounced Andrade. I'm not totally sure. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. And Marcos Assunção on the corner kick gets headed away. And look who it finds. Walter Montijo scores the goal there, 63rd minute, in his final game in Santos colors before he heads back, before he heads to France to play for Stade Rennais. Heads back. I'm not sure if he ever played there. I wouldn't know, to be totally honest. Anyway, Corinthians trying to mount a final attack, but Alex Pato and the boys do not get another goal to equalize. We end up coming away with a 2-1 victory here. A little bit of luck. Marcos Assunção pokes the ball away from Ralph right there. Finds Cicero, and Cicero having a little fun, little roulette, tries to make some space, loses the ball, but it won't matter because we win the game 2-1 at full time. Morales and Montijo in his final game getting us the game-winning goal in what is a big fixture for Santos, the Corinthians game. And right there, Montijo is gone to Stade Rennais for $9 million US. And we only get $7.5 million. I don't know why they do that on this game. Where does the other money go? I would like to know. Whatever. So we fire Fernando Alonso, go out, get Edward Couto, $9.2 million, $9,240,000 is what we paid to get an experienced and very, very, very good scout. And as soon as I get him, that'll be fantastic. Get more youth players in the squad. So I know that we need more depth because we're having a lot of games. We're having 2 games a week, it seems like. So I decided I'd go out, get some young players. I looked for players that were loan listed because you get a little bit of knowledge of them. And I didn't want to take the time to send out my global transfer network and look for players, so I didn't do it. So we got that guy, Schumacero, there from Borussia Dortmund, try to get him on loan. And Angel Garcia from Racing Club. Since Leo is probably out at the end of the year, he's probably going to retire. Decided I'd make a move for this young guy here, Angel Garcia. We would make a $350,000 transfer bid here for him, the 21-year-old left back. Probably sell these guys on as well. Anthony Cyr is, I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced, the 18-year-old center back. We need center backs because ours are slow, and it seems like sometimes the computer knows that. They'll just play through balls over the top, and I have to bring out the goalkeeper every time. So Anthony Cyr, guy that we try to go after here. But that is the end of this episode. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe, whatever. That's it for this episode. I will see you next time.